Afternoon, gentlemen. Women want equality. Does that mean they want to be treated the same, or do they want men and women to be the same? Sometimes it seems both. Check this article out. Nantucket to allow topless women on all beaches to promote gender equality by Kim Elliser. Nantucket, an island off Cape Cod, is known for its pristine beaches and celebrity sightings. On Tuesday, Nantucket approved a measure allowing women to go topless on all the town's beaches. Men were not surprisingly already permitted to do so. Throughout the United States, the fight for gender equality in laws that allow men, but not women, to bare their chest in public has been raging for decades. So this is nothing new. Some states have already passed such measures. Most females choose not to go topless, but they can if they want to. The Gender Equality on Beaches bylaw amendment passed with a vote of 327 to 242 following a debate at the annual town meeting in Nantucket. The measure isn't quite a done deal, as it still needs to be approved to the approval of a Massachusetts Attorney General before it goes into effect. Currently, only men can go topless on Nantucket's beaches, and topless women can face a fine of up to $300 and up to 3 years in prison. The measures was proposed by seventh-generation Nantucket resident Dorothy Stover, founder of the Nantucket School of Love. Stover says it was a comic strip featuring a topless man and a woman with identical bodies that originally inspired her to consider the unfairness of the current rules. Now, this is a cartoon they mentioned. It's funny and ironic. But as a man who's seen a lot of breasts, I've never seen a woman whose chest looked like a man's. In fact, you can line up 100 random, non-surgically enhanced pair of breasts, and I'll pick out the ones of females 99% of the time. Stover sees topless rights as an issue of gender equality. I was at the beach and I had a moment when I wanted to take my top off, and I realized I couldn't. And I started to look around the beach and I noticed that many men had larger breasts than I do. She said she investigated breast anatomy and learned that male and female breasts aren't that different. And there's even some evidence of male lactation. She saw no reason why men could expose their breasts and women couldn't. Female logic. She found some evidence of male lactation. And with that insufficient evidence, she proclaims men and women breasts are almost identical, despite the fact that a man cannot and will never be able to produce breast milk. Stop it. Stop trying to invent science. Not everyone agreed with the Nantucket measure. One meeting attendee argued, if I have to go topless to prove that I'm equal to a man, there is something wrong with that concept. Another countered that although she didn't want to go topless, choice is a good thing. Stover said the majority of measures female supporters were not necessarily going to remove their tops on the beach, but thought women should have the choice. Well, the second person the author mentions is a problem. She doesn't want to go topless, but she should have a choice. It's attitudes like this is why democracy doesn't work. Thankfully, we have checks and balances in our republic. Their attorney general can still veto this. History of the fight for female toplessness. Women have been fighting for the right to go topless for decades with mixed results. 1986, Rochester, New York, 7 women removed their tops in a park to protest the state law prohibiting women from going topless in public. In 1992, charges against Rochester's Top Free 7 were dismissed by the State Court of Appeals. The judge said that including women's breasts under private or intimate parts of her body created a clear gender-biased classification. It's now legal for women to go topless in the state of New York, including New York City. Well, a woman's breast is not considered a private or intimate part of her body. Well, maybe I'm old or a hopeless romantic, but I can think of many parts of a woman's body that are intimate and hopefully private. The neck, the ears, her hips, her legs. Anyway, Well, I guess the real loser in all this will be the bra manufacturers. But chiropractors should see a real uptick in business. Maybe we should consider making it illegal for everybody to go topless. But anyway, that's all I got, guys. I'll talk to you soon.